Speaking of sports, Phil Jackson, last week we talked about his problematic statements about the culture in the NBA, and it's like basically too black. Well, he had to walk that back.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had said like that justice stuff that they were doing and the equal opportunity, all of that, woke stuff. Basically, he has walked back those words. He appeared on Stacey King. Stacey King got a podcast. Okay, y'all just doing too much. Stacey King, give me the hot sauce. No, he didn't when he was playing. How he got a podcast called Give Me the Hot Sauce? How is this possible? All right, I'm gonna move forward. He said, I don't think people got the humor of the names on. No, dude, no. All right, let me read his whole statement before I cuss him out. I don't think people got the humor of the names on the back of the players that were in the bubble, because if you apply them to defending and challenging and going to the hoop, and you use those monikers that were on the names, it had a funny aspect. That's just what I was bringing up to the kids. Visually, this is kind of humorous. I had nothing against Black Lives Matter or the cause that was behind it. The humorous nature of going completely woke by the NBA was really like, it's pretty hard to watch. Jackson has not worked in the league since he was president of the Knicks. Garbage. You don't even get a whole womp womp. Okay. Do you care? I don't think you do.
I think his original, I mean, I can see how it would have been a joke going back and thinking of the wording, because like some of the stuff was like, education, end racism, and it was, instead of your name, that's what it said on the back of the jersey. So if he was going for like a joke of, oh, education takes a charge from end racism, ha ha ha. But the problem with it for me was it didn't come off like a joke, because he didn't say hadn't watched the NBA since. And maybe he's not aware of what right-wing people are saying, but that's what they saying, Phil. So, I really did think he was on the list of one of the good ones, but I remember a long time ago, and this is because he brought these comments up with this. He called LeBron James business partners a posse. And people didn't like that. They was like, now why his people a posse? Because they young black men, they got to be a posse, or is that his agent, his manager, and the dude that signs Clutch, like Clutch Sports is huge right now. So like, it does give me a bitter taste towards him. And I also think he was lying. I don't think he hasn't watched the NBA since then. I think he lying. All them people that say they don't watch be watching.
Mm-hmm. Phil Jackson, go sit down somewhere with Stacey. All right.
Stacey King catching strays out here.
Yo,
he didn't do nothing to nobody.
No, he didn't, but he got a podcast talk about the hot sauce. I was like,
I listen. Honestly, I caught a random game. Not random. I caught a game on League Pass. It was a game where Donovan Mitchell had 72 points on the Bulls. And Stacey King sounded like he was Michael Jordan, because he's one of the broadcasters. And he sounded like he was going to go out there and kneecap this man. He was like, you can't, what are you doing? You got to foul him. I said, man, Stacey King is on some other stuff right now.
Yeah, he one of them people that be in the car, in the back seat, telling you which way to go, but don't got the wheel, can't drive, don't have a license.
Like, I ain't never seen Stacey.
You ain't do this when you were in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's one of them teams you was on would have won something. Anyway, I don't know, Stacey. I'm sure he's not listening, so I can just have license here. I feel very free.